Guess who's just got a 1.5 billion bailout from the UK government? Aye, it's Jaguar Land Rover. And here's the kicker. They're not actually owned by Britain anymore. They're owned by India. So let me get this straight. The British taxpayer is bailing out an Indian company to the tune of £1.5 billion. So all the profits go to India and all the risk is here in the UK. So this is the new way that Britain likes to do business, basically. It's called moral hazard. Even though we don't own any of the businesses, and they're owned by big oligarchies, we're actually going to still keep on funding them with taxpayers' money because... let me look at that. The reason why they are getting bailed out is because they had a massive cybersecurity attack. Huge, shut down everything production. It was an absolute disaster. And so what's good for the goose must be good for the gander, right? So every company that gets a massive cybersecurity hack, that means everybody's going to get a bailout. Isn't that right? Yeah. Not only that, but these are the guys who did the Jaguar rebrand. Remember? You know how Jaguar used to be like that stately, kind of 50-year-old white guy type of motor. And then they did an absolute complete reversal DEI version with all the colours and stuff. So they completely messed up the advertising as well. And yeah, these are the guys that are getting the bailout. So if you mess up your advertising and it drives the business to a screeching halt because you've hired the wrong people, developed the wrong strategy, decided to be very woke, and you don't invest in proper cybersecurity, the UK taxpayer is going to bail you out, okay? Except no, not really, because 80% of British businesses are family owned. So as far as the British government is concerned and all the funding agencies, whenever anybody who has a family-owned business says, oh, my advertising has been messed up, even though I'm employing loads of people and all the profits stay within the UK, and even if our ads mess up and we don't invest properly in cybersecurity, British government's not gonna bail you out. Oh, no. So if the British government is going to be handing over your tax money to foreign companies owned by oligarchs, then this is not even capitalism anymore. We're going back to feudalism. You know, they will own everything, we will own nothing. You know, get with the program. This is corporate feudalism now in 2025. Big corporates privatize the wins and socialize the losses. And the taxpayers, that's you and me, we're going to pick up the bill every time and not ask any questions because that could be, you know, offensive and could be arrested. So what do you think? Should taxpayers be forced to rescue billionaire-owned businesses while local entrepreneurs are left to die? Drop your thoughts below. I'm dying to hear all about it.